Snowfall, I was putting number one. If you watch my Snowfall reviews, I love the shit out of Snowfall. I had to, I was putting that number one. But right now, Godfather of Harlem got me, man. It got me right now. Especially the way Snowfall ended, left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all was in the comments talking shit about how I didn't get the episode, how great it was. Fuck y'all and y'all articulate asses, okay? You so-called philosopher, smart intellect motherfuckers who talk shit about me not liking that episode. Fuck you. That last season finale of Snowfall was trash. Kiss my black ass. Word. All right, you motherfuckers. Just got caught up on Godfather of Harlem. I just finished episode 8. My only beef is that I have to wait like 5 days now to watch the new episode because I think they drop on Sundays. This show is the shit. I'm glad this show is introduced to me. Thank you to all that said, Rashad, you got to watch Godfather of Harlem. But I got to say, my only gripe with this show, and I said this in my early video, but my only gripe with this show is that this is a period piece. And I don't like when they put modern music in period pieces. That's just me. You know what I mean? Like, it may not bother some of y'all. Y'all made comments about, man, quit nitpicking. All right, it doesn't take away from the show. This show is great so far. But this show is placed in the 60s. When I watch it, I want to be in the 60s. I want to be there in that time. And then when you throw in modern music with it, it kind of throws it off a little bit. You know what I mean? But that's like the only gripe that I have with this show. Everything else is just ill. The two actors that stand out off the bat, Forrest Whitaker is great as Bumpy Johnson. Don't get me wrong. I think he's doing a phenomenal job playing Bumpy. But the two actors that stand out to me in this show is Vincent D'Onofrio, is Chin. He steals every scene he is in. He is that guy that you love to hate. Like, I hate this guy, but it's like I love to hate him though. You know what I mean? He's just so like quirky and weird, but yet violent and psychotic, scary at times, and he just makes me mad. And the other actor is Giancarlo Esposito, is Powell, the Reverend. Those two actors, I look forward to seeing them on screen every time because every scene they're in, I'm either going to laugh or I'm going to get something crazy out of it because Powell is off the chain, man. This dude is supposed to be a preacher, but yet he's a fucking horn dog. After every chick that comes into the room, ooh, you look beautiful today. And I think probably my favorite moment with him was when him and Malcolm went to, spoilers by the way, I'm going into spoilers here, but my favorite moment with Powell was when him and Malcolm went to the March on Washington, right? And they came across those neo-Nazis, and the one neo-Nazi was like, go back to Africa. And he was like, no, I'm here in New York. This is a jungle too, but the food is much better. And he punched the Nazi in the stomach, and when him and Malcolm got in the elevator, Malcolm was like, so how did it feel to strike back? And he was like, fucking great. So yeah, man, Vincent D'Onofrio and Giancarlo Esposito are definitely doing a thing on this show. The Malcolm X character, like I said, I really like his character. I keep forgetting the actor's name that plays him. But it's kind of bittersweet because he's doing such a great job with this. But we all know what happens with Brother Malcolm unless they pull a Quentin Tarantino and change history and have Malcolm live. Because Tarantino's been known to do that, but I don't think they're going to go that route. I think they're going to stay with the factual and actually, have the inevitable happen to Malcolm, because you see the seeds sprinkled throughout when you get introduced to Elijah Muhammad, and Elijah Muhammad automatically is like, yeah, man, we need to watch this guy because people are saying that he's trying to overthrow me. And, we all know the story. People's getting in Elijah Muhammad's head. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad. There you go. That's a tongue twister. Getting inside his head about Malcolm and how he's becoming bigger than him and how he thinks he's this and he's that. So we know where that shit's gonna go. Speaking of Vincent D'Onofrio, the whole beef between him and Bumpy, I'm loving this shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I think it was episode 5. I got really mad because I was just celebrating how, for once in a gangster piece, how the brother, the black man, finally outshines the Italians on some gangster shit. I was loving that, but I jumped the gun. Chin flipped the script on Bumpy. You know what I mean? That scene where he rolled up on him and he let him know, like, cause remember he had your boy fix the numbers where everybody hit, and Bumpy had to come out of pocket for like 300,000, and then he tried to go to your boy Joey Banano to be like, all right, man, he worked a deal out with him where, okay, you front me the money, and I'll sell the dope, but nah, Chin set it up where he got the dope and the money. So now Bumpy has to pay Joey Banano all this money, and Vincent has the dope. This is me over you. Ooh, I got so mad. I said, you motherfucker, you. I said, Chin, you motherfucker, you. I got mad. Look, I guess, the Italians had to show, okay, this nigga is smart. Okay, but at the same time, we still Italian. We're the most gangster motherfuckers there is. So Bumpy right now is the underdog. This is some shit. And I'm loving this right now. Like I said, Vincent is that character that you love to hate, or Chin is that character that you love to hate. And I'm telling you who I hate even more than him is young buck. What's his name? Ernie, who's trying to get made like Christopher. You know what I mean? Trying to get made, trying to get his stripes however possible. Chin ain't really fucking with him, but then he finally does prove himself. So now he's about to be made. I said, oh, shit. And I see where this is going, and I'm pissed off before it happens. I see Ernie killing, what's his name? Chin's daughter's boyfriend. What is his name? What's the motherfucking name? Teddy. Yeah. I definitely see him killing Teddy down the line, because Teddy, he's a singer. He's not a gangster. So that scene where Teddy pulled a gun on Ernie, and was like, trying to threaten him or whatever. I expected any moment for Ernie to take the gun away from him and pop his ass in the head. I'm going to say this. I'm not against interracial relationships, but at that time, brothers should have known better. Leave them white girls alone. Don't y'all know when the police, now I'm talking about in the 60s now, like now, I don't think that goes on too much now, but back then, brothers should have known better. Teddy should have known better. Stay away from that girl. His mom even warned him. Don't do her. But I feel kind of bad because Stella does seem like she really does dig Teddy. She really seems sincere in her love for him, and even was willing to leave him alone because she didn't want anything to happen to him. So I think nothing wrong on her part. I think she really is sincere, but just the climate of that time, that shit's just not acceptable because people will not let you be. Her father's not gonna let you be. Every time the police see y'all together, they're gonna fuck you up. Dude, Teddy, I know you can't help who you love, but brother, that white girl gonna get you killed. She gonna get you victed. Don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. But I guess right now Teddy's untouchable because he's with your boy Banano now, which Bumpy set up. Okay, so I guess for the moment he's kind of untouchable, but now Bumpy done flipped the shit where he turned Chin and Banano on each other where now they're at war. So Bumpy's trying to use this shit to his advantage, but then Teddy kind of fucked it up because Teddy let them know, like, yeah, Bumpy set this whole shit up. So now Chin knows that Bumpy set up him and Banano to go at it, to be at war with each other, which causes Chin to set up the hit on Bumpy, Godfather 1 style. So yeah, it's just a lot of shit going on right now, and I'm loving every minute of it. But yeah, my predictions, man, I see Teddy definitely going. Bumpy, of course, ain't going nowhere. It's his show. Like, we all know how Bumpy Johnson died if you watch American Gangster, because this is the prequel to that movie, supposedly. We know Bumpy ain't going nowhere. Chin, I keep calling him Vincent, but yeah, Chin, he's going to last for a long time. And tell me you did not laugh. Tell me you didn't laugh when they called themselves trying to, when the FBI was trying to go to his house to try to pick him up, and he pleaded insanity. He was in the bathtub, in the shower with the umbrella. Yo, Chin is a motherfucker, yo. I also forgot to mention the shit that's going on with Elise, Bumpy's daughter. And I love that because, she went from being a crackhead to now she's with the nation. And I think she's crushing on Malcolm because every time she sees Brother Malcolm, she's giving him the fuck me eyes. Elijah Muhammad wants her to spy on Malcolm. And I just see that whole thing being a mess. Yeah, so it's cool to see her sober up. But then it's kind of bittersweet, too, because she can't reveal to her daughter who she is. Because Bumpy and Mammy's been raising this girl the whole time, so she's claiming to be her bigger sister, which has got to eat her up because that's her daughter. But she can't. I guess she can't say anything for right now. And Mammy, at first I hated Mammy. I couldn't really stand her, but I still don't really fuck with her. But her character did have a redeeming moment where her and Elsie was going to look for the daughter because remember she was missing for a minute, and they teamed up, and then she, you know, Mammy finally got to see that Elise did change. You know, she's no longer a junkie, and she apologized for giving her that money to go buy that shit. Real quick, the way this episode ended rubbed me all kinds of wrong. I get what Bumpy was coming from, kinda, but I'm like, dude, you had a chance to take Chin out. Remember, Chance had the shot. He was about to take him out, and Bumpy's sitting there looking crazy, looking at his daughter, playing with his granddaughter, and had a change of heart, like, nah, fall back. Don't shoot him in front of his daughter. Don't you know that you were at war? Don't you know that your life will be made a lot simpler, and you'll be putting more money in your pocket, and your family will be protected if you would have took this guy out? Fuck killing him in front of his daughter. Nigga, what about your daughter? What about your granddaughter? As long as this dude is alive, your family is in danger. You are in danger. You already got shot. And then Bobby got killed. You know, the guy that was helping Teddy with his music, he got killed because he wouldn't snitch. So the episode ends with Bumpy standing over this nigga's, casket. And I'm like, nigga, Chin is killing all your peoples, man. And you had a chance to take him out and you didn't do it. What the fuck is wrong with you? I was just saying how savage he was, how he would cut your ass quick, and Bumpy didn't play. He was a soft-ass nigga for that moment. Don't give me that shit about, well, when it comes to daughters, I don't want to hear that shit. That was some bitch move shit right there. I like Chin, and so in a way, I was glad to see his character live because I do want to see more Vincent D'Onofrio as this character, but nah, fuck that. He had a chance to take him out, and don't be surprised Chance and your boy turn on Bumpy because of that shit, because that was some soft-ass nigga shit, man. In the streets, you cannot do that. That's my 2 cents on that situation, so that's how the episode ended. Once again, thing with these shows, after the season ends, you have to wait a year. So I gotta wait a year for Snowfall, gotta wait a year for Wu-Tang and American Saga, now I gotta wait a year for this, goddammit. But, I mean, if you're talking about season for season now, or even, well, Power, whatever. But yeah, as far as shows this year, because this year's about to close out, Snowfall, I was putting #1. If you watch my Snowfall reviews, I love the shit out of Snowfall. I had to, I was putting that #1, but right now, Godfather of Harlem got me, man. It got me right now. Especially the way Snowfall ended, left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all was in the comments talking shit about how I didn't get the episode, how great it was. Fuck y'all and y'all articulate asses, okay? You so-called philosopher, smart intellect motherfuckers who talk shit about me not liking that episode. Fuck you. That last season finale of Snowfall was trash. Kiss my black ass. Word. Yeah, it was on its way to being #1. I think Godfather Harlem right now takes a spot. Followed by Snowfall, followed by Wu-Tang and American Saga, followed by Power. Anyways, y'all, we got 2 more episodes left. I will do a full review on episode 9 coming up, I think Sunday. So look out for that. What do y'all think of Godfather of Harlem? What did you think about this new episode? Was Bumpy a soft-ass nigga for letting your boy live? Okay? Comment freely below. Let me know what you think. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.